Hello. Test, 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 test. Okay. I think the audio is a little bit too loud. Holy. Why is it so loud? Okay. So... we are logged in now. How's the game audio? Is it too loud or is it fine? Test, test, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's plenty loud. Okay. So, turn this up again. All right, so we're going to, I mean, as you can see, I already pre-played, because we are skipping all the, what's it called? The re-rolling stuff. So I made sure that I got at least to a place where I can enjoy myself. So I did play at least through the couple of few days, so we don't have to worry about the re-rolling process. I wanted to see how far we got. And with that, I think we got a really good account. I will go over that in a second. So this is officially day 4. And I think we're doing pretty good here, this account. Okay, so this one is new. Are you serious? I formed this just yesterday. Okay. So we got this one, this one. Is this different? I guess. Okay, so well, this one is the farmings. Okay. Well, it does turn out that I actually like a lot of weapon upgrade material. So we're going to do that real quick. This one. Do we use all the 5? I think we do. Yeah, that's good. Okay, what else do we need? This thing. We need to do this once. Yeah, why not? Why not do that? Okay, so this is our account so far. We have, I think almost all the 4 stars except for Lauder. And then as for the 5 stars, well, they're not called 5 stars, they're called elites. But basically the SSRs, we got the featured characters. So Klukai, who is overly busted. And then we got Macchiato, who probably is I think it's a rerun, right? But who is very, very good together with QJ. And then we have 2 times Vepley. So 1 time we got from the everyone gets for free from the quest, and then I think the first banner we lost to Vepley, and then we got our Klukai very, very, very quickly after that. And then we had I guess also luck with the weapon pulls. So I think Klukai is rocking the Planeta together with Sharkry. She also has the Planeta. And then Macchiato has the Samsoik. I don't know what that weapon was called. And Kyucha has her signature weapon. So the Melody, whatever. Assault rifle. So we are pretty good to go. So there is not really anyone that I need right now, since we have the new character coming out. What's the name? The sleepy girl. that goes very well with Klukai, but is a corrosion support. And I'm not too sure about that. It is very strong, but apparently you really want to have a V3 plus Klukai, which I don't have. So, yeah. Talking about Klukai, let's pick one. Wait. Why don't I have more support? Can I not? Can I not? Why do I only have... Huh? Wait, is it on day 4 you're not allowed to use other people's characters? I have... this is my guild master, but I don't... Nani? Okay, well, I guess we have to use our own Klukai then. And gotta sub the QJ here, I guess. Also, I only auto this. You just pick a Klukai friend or have Klukai yourself and then you just auto. Look. Easy. Also for this stage specifically, I probably should put more AoE units in the team. I think they die with one hit anyways, right? Oh crap, we missed one. Oh wait, I got the... Okay. Sometimes when I use the VPN, I have this problem when it doesn't load. Other than that, I would have to reconnect. Wait a sec. I think I need to reconnect. Let's turn this. Okay, now it works. I'm waiting for Twitch to reconnect. It's so weird. So apparently YouTube is still fine. We are live on YouTube. But we have lost Twitch. I think we are live now. Okay, we reconnected. Yep, looks fine. Let's continue. Also, not a fan that you can do this 4 times a day, and I don't know whether they force you to do it, but the loadout is really bad. I really don't need Sardis Gold, do I? Right? But they want... Looks like they want you to farm this non-stop. Or not? Am I wrong? Okay, so this one we did. It was something else. This one it was, right? No, this one we also did. So it was only this one that we didn't got to do. So this one we did. This one we did. As for the campaign, we have done everything so far. We just need to hit 31. So we can continue. Also for hard stage, yeah, 35 is the next one. Oh yeah, we have this thing here, which is really good. Definitely want to do this more. Let's do 3 times this one. Also, once you get to a stage where you can just click auto and you have all your stuff here, it becomes... I mean, the maintenance is really, really low. So you can play that a lot, especially in the beginning you can play a lot. But then after you have set up everything, it really becomes... wait, there... Yeah, okay, so there's more. It really becomes... How should I put it? Time saving in a way. I mean, you're playing a game, it's not really time saving, but you just click auto, you hit your dailies, and basically you're done for the day. It can be done within a couple of minutes, which I think is really cool. So the combat exercise is, I think, once a day, but apparently you only need 6 points to finish the combat dailies, but you have 3 tries, which I feel this one is so refreshing because you can just pick any opponent. Okay, this one is a bit difficult. Let's pick these. They're getting destroyed. But you only have to win 1 battle basically, and then you have done your like PvP dailies, which is super quick. I'm really surprised by that. So they don't want you to battle 5 times or 10 times. Also, it looks like DOT in this game, the corrosion you just saw, when they proc is super strong. But maybe that's just because Klukai, right? I don't know about the others. Yeah, I mean, this is all we have to do is just 1 quick battle, and then we got the dailies at least for the battle done. And what else? So I'm just going to explain them. So neural survey is your talent material. Wait, not talent. Yeah, it's talent material if you compare it to Genshin, and the same as the traces in Honkai Star Rail. That's why you did that. And then as for the rest, I think it's like weeklies, right? So boss fight is Apocalypse Shadow. Combat exercise is PvP, which Honkai doesn't have. But this one is you just beat a lot of waves. This is basically the equivalent to Pure Fiction in Honkai Star Rail. And this one, expansion drills, is your MLC, so Memory of Chaos. I have not accessed military simulation yet. I don't know what Adept 5 means. Adept 5 to unlock. Anyways, supply missions is your resources that you have to gather. I don't know why nearest survey is here in the combat simulations, whereas this I think is also a resource. And then you got the campaign, which is super simple to do. And all you have to do then is just go over the time limited events. Here, I mean, we have this event going on right now, which is really cool. And this one is basically the same as if you have, I mean, I know this from playing a lot of Punishing Grey Raven, when you have this event running and it goes for like, I don't know, 2 months or so, and you have plenty of time to finish everything. And from there on, yeah, you just make sure, I mean, as you can see, it's not really that difficult. You can clear all the stages, even to DF95, with the level, I guess, I had a level 20 team at the time, and I borrowed other people's Klukais and stuff, right? And then I was able to beat it really, really quickly. Yeah, you only get 3 tries. So you click auto for 3, and then all the event things you have to do for to get the event items is done. You know, It's just a couple of clicks, and the rest is you do it once, or you just do as far as you can. So Assault Simulation, we have done everything here already, so we don't have to do anything here. This one is very difficult. So we beat the CT1 and CT1 2 because you got trial characters. As you can see, they're level 52. These ones are level 55, but you have to use your own team, it looks like. And I cannot beat that, obviously, because I'm not 60 right now. And I wonder whether I will even be able to beat that in the amount of time we have this. Like, how fast can you hit 60? How fast can you hit 60? I'm not sure. Let me see. Alright, never mind. We can use support here, but that's not a lot. I think we only have one. And we can probably pick Swarm here. But I'm not sure whether I will be able to deal enough damage. I will just lose it. We can try it once, but we will try this later. So, and that's that. So as for boundary push, this is the same as, I think, Simulated Universe in a way, where you have to walk around and then do stuff. Yeah, and then apparently we have used the crystal collection, and they were like, we had, I don't know, figures gathering items, but otherwise you can, choose your echelon, which is like your party of 4, and you can walk around and then have battles and engage in battles, and then you have to collect like pieces in order to finish the map, and then you gather these rewards, and once you have done everything, apparently you don't need to do this anymore, right? Yeah, which kind of sucks, but I mean, why would you even need to do that? I don't know how to get these rewards though. It says that I need to find and eliminate these monsters, but whenever I like went, I never found those, so I have no idea how to influence that. But this is like one way to get those things probably before the end of the week. So we might be looking at that. As for the shop, it's very what you would expect. It's very similar to Nikkei. They do sell you a lot of stuff, but it doesn't feel like you need to buy anything. You can get everything so easy. The gacha system is very similar to, yeah, to the Hoyoverse games. It's not 160 but 150 instead. And as for the gacha, it's really, I think it's basically the same. The only difference is that the guarantee is at 80, not at 90. The weapon banners are at 70 instead of 80, but everything is very much the same. Feels like, right? Super easy to do. And then we have the guild, which also is part of the dailies, which we will do now. You just do one guild battle and that's done. Also, this can be done really quickly. Here we can deploy 5. Alright, so this one is interesting. Wait, they are all part of my guild. I understand. I thought they were the other people. Well, so apparently at day 4 you're not allowed to use other people's characters anymore that are not from your guild. I think this is weird. Oh crap, I forgot to change characters. Did I? Yep. And I think then we're done with commissions, right? Yeah, so you go public area once, dormitory, and then you can go out, and then I think you have done your commissions. Just like that. Easy. Alright, we do hit 31, so we can continue with the story, which is really cool. Also, we got a bunch of things to collect here. So this one, we need to do this one. We can collect. I mean, it's a game where you just click red dots, right? So it's very easy. And finally, we got Speedstar. We got her outfit. Which is surprisingly quick, to be honest. Like, doing this event, we have 26 days left, and I think now is a really good time to start, because you are able to get Macchiato as well as Klukai, which are both really good. And like, this is I'm just starting day 4, and we are already getting this done. That's really cool. And then we have to do simulation exercise. Oh yeah, these ones. So these ones are the equivalent to the more expensive trace material. I forgot in the Honkai Star, like the golden ball. I forgot the name of it. That's the equivalent to that. You use that up really quickly if you level up too many characters, but you should be fine, like having a team of about 4 to 5 anyways, so no need to train anymore. Which though I did, because I was rushing through the one thing where they had like a 15-hour cooldown, and I needed a second team to like do it. So yeah, which this one will also do. Fragrance gift. I don't know what this one is. I don't know. Probably give me that. No idea what this one is. And then I think let's do the campaign first. So I want to continue with the campaign. I don't think anything unlocks here with 31. No. 33 would be the next. Okay. I do. Okay, I can switch to your skin now. That looks cool. And then we have the ability to level to 31. I don't know even if that's... I mean, is it worth it? We don't need to do that now. We've got mail. Okay, let me read this quick. I don't know what this one is. So you just play the game. You don't have to do anything else. Okay. New portrait. So yeah, and then we have this one, which is your monthly stuff. Also, I didn't... Okay, and then we have to dispatch. Well, yeah. And it's so interesting. So apparently there's also like a dispatch gacha. Where was it? Like this one. If you click on mystery box, I didn't even knew this existed. I just found it recently. So apparently you can I don't know, roll for stuff. when you collect these coins, and even acquire 5-star characters. I always say 5. It's not 5-star. It's an elite character. It's only Peritia, which sucks. Apparently, if you don't have a Klukai V6. Otherwise, you also get some of the resource materials, which is nice because I think getting these is going to be a hassle. These ones, transcription conductor, especially the higher tier ones. If you level a lot of characters up, they do require a lot. Yeah, and this thing here is tied to the bonding system that they have here, because apparently wait, where was it? Yeah, so in the dispatch assessment, whenever you get a new character, you do these quests, which are very simple to do, and once the assessment is complete, you can use them here in the I don't know, dispatch section. You can select them and they can be selected. So I thought this was weird until I realized that this whole thing is basically you can upgrade these things, and you can upgrade the amount of stuff you get from dispatching, which initially I didn't really care that much, and then I realized, wait, the higher you go, the stronger all your dolls are going to be. So it is something you have to do. And I realized that bonding with your dolls and gifting stuff to your dolls, which I never really I really never was a fan of. Like, this is super hard for me to get these things here. Actually makes a difference, because they get stronger, and because they get stronger, I have to do this, right? Yeah, yes, you can see. So they get certain buffs on their stats. And if you really want to max them out, then I have also to max out these things. Apparently from 5 onwards, it doesn't really matter that much. It's just like extra stuff if you want the frames and the extra items, these collapse pieces. There's even a weapon skin for that. But I think 5 is the highest you need to go. And this one is crazy good. It has crit rate, crit damage, and attack boost. And it's a common key. You can apply that to everyone. So being able to get Klukai's key here is, I think, is super plus. The implicit feedback, so it only adds up to stage 5. I think that's as far as you need to go. Everything else optional. So, but that still requires a lot of gifting, as you can see. Like, this is nothing, and this is already hard to get. The orange ones here. So yeah, it's very hard to level this up, but I guess you do this with time. And I don't think they gain affinity when you use them a lot of times. I don't think so. It's not as to how Genshin works. So you do have to give them items, unfortunately. As for the dispatch room, wait, not dispatch room, the weapon gallery, it is literally what it says. You just display weapons there, and that's it. It has no other. It has no other like no functionality here. You just do that, and I don't even know why that here is in the game. I mean, it looks cool to display like cool stuff. Like, there are certain skins in the game for weapons that look really cool, but you don't. There's no benefit to it, right? Yeah. Anyways, we're going to do the campaign first. Go as far as we can. We do some of the weeklies And then I think we will finish up with some time limited events. Yeah, so let's do that. Also, unfortunately, this is a game that so the problem with these types of game is it's a skip story game where you don't, I mean, if you don't get hooked at the moment they narrate, then it's really for me at least, it's very hard to get back into the story, so I just skip everything. I do recognize that they have a lot of what's it called, cutscenes, and they look really cool, so I probably will never go back to the stories and rewatch them again or reread them again. It's just, you just don't do that. Yeah. So this is what we will do here, because I have no idea what's going on in the story anyways, so might as well just fast forward this stuff. I wish in these games, when you click on the skip buttons, you have the option to read a summary. That's always something I liked about gacha games. They had that in place. Not everyone has it. I think it's only a very select few of them, but I think it's always very valuable if they have it. Oh yeah, gotta skip this. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that I cannot select others here. Maybe if you hit 30, which I don't think it's the case. Maybe if you hit 31, I don't. Wait, no, we hit 30. Did we hit 31 with the auto? I don't remember. I think this sucks. I don't know. I should be able to pick other people's even after 31. I don't know if it's with my level or with the amount of days I'm logged in. Probably my level. Yeah. So I gotta keep boring these. Even though my car is already pretty decent. It just makes things much more faster though. I mean, I still do one-shot them, but... Okay, these stages, they don't require any stamina points at all. So we can just do them whenever. I think I need to make friends with someone who does have a strong Kukai. That would make things much more easier.
私がいれば何も心配な。
To be honest, I think I can also full screen this. Wait a sec. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't need this. Wait, this is funny. I'm wait a sec. I gotta make the camera a little bit smaller. Ah, there we go. Okay. Do I need to flip the camera? I think I do. Horizontal. All right, this is much better, right? You don't have to see me that big. Let's do this like this. Yeah, this is fine, right? I think this is fine. All right. Huh. Okay. Exploding pipes we got. Okay, so this is what I mean. If you cannot borrow your level 60 Klukai from other people, it just slows down everything so much. But maybe, I mean, it should be that way anyways, right? It's too broken. Alright, we got a cutscene. Sometimes I do watch the cutscenes, even though I have no idea what's going on. Also, there are men in the game. I don't know why we cannot play them. Yeah, so I wanted to make friends with people that do have Klukai. Let me see if I can find people here. How about you? Do you have? No? How about you? Ah, you do have it. Add friend. Yeah, you also have it. It looks like you are a Kukai enjoyer. So, and you already got the Covenant ring on her, so Please add me to your... Please add me to your friends. That would make things much more easier. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, we can go further into the story, so we do that. Wait, did we fight against Vapley? Why? Like, sometimes the AI does something weird like this. And why do they do that? Right up and then jump down and then I cannot go up again. Which is so weird. So that did no damage at all. We have to stop her from going. Man, it's... Unfortunately, Macchiato wasn't able to hit her from the place. Otherwise, she would have been done. But apparently, that's all I needed. Okay. Wait, can we finish this? Oh, we can finish this. Nice. Okay, let's do this one. Alright, here, I think my Macchiato is good enough. So the only thing I'm going to do is put Swarmy here instead. And I think this is probably the strongest team you can have right now. It's... Damn. Nice. Nice. Okay, we do the same. $32. Show. Oh. And then I think that's the last stage was 4, 6.
みんなを守れるようになりたいです。
Yeah. Yeah, got it.
みんなのために
This shield is so chunky.
交代するのは今のうちよ。交代するのは今のうちよ。逃がし立ってろ。ごめん。
Alright. Damn! Alright, we just skipped two levels. Nice. Chapter 7. And then, I mean, this is already the second last, right? So, this is, I mean, you can do this real quick. This is only the 4th day. Oh. Okay, we can do that. That's nice. That's nice. Right. So so Kukai has the problem with Zeely, similar to Zeely in the beginning of Honkai Star Rail, where if she doesn't kill the ads, then she isn't doing anything. She doesn't get the extra turn, nothing. And it feels overall quite weak, to be honest. But that might change in later levels. Let me see. I like that layout a little bit more. Continue. Man, DPS is my support. Alright, there we go. That was 2. Oh, I just have to evacuate. Well, what a range, okay. Also, the range of certain attacks and skills in this game is nowhere close to what I've seen in other games. Like, the range here is insane. Sometimes you have like these 8 tiles, 9 tiles skills that just feel a little bit illegal because they just do certain things that should be possible. Right, so this one we can do. 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 Wait, don't tell me I can actually finish all the story with 32. What? We can do that all? Wow, wait a sec. We can boost our levels today by a lot. I mean, I think we basically finished all the phases here for the newbie stuff, which is really nice. Okay, wow, look at this. I mean, these skins are ugly, but... And that's it, right? We have done all. So that thing is not there anymore. Kind of missing it already. So we got the rookie stuff. Oh, finally! We don't have to build Cheetah anymore, which, I mean, she's great and everything. She's even a good character, but I only built her because I had to, because of this quest here. But now that we have finally done that, yeah, that is very refreshing. So Cheetah, let's do you. And then we do for weapon, which this one is actually nice. Go 32. Oh yeah, I have to. Nah, this one is ugly. Yeah. So you are at 32 now, both, right? Nice. Yay! Finally, what is this? Redundant piece. Okay. I don't know why they give you so many of the MP7, like even more than you can even like upgrade it to. Okay, so this is nice. So that one is not... This one is done. When is the next one? At 35. I did got one for 30. What is this? Outfit summer picture. Nagan's outfit. Okay. I think something you can only do with level 40. Oh yeah, I think we do unlock the last poses with at level 40, which I don't really care that much, but yeah, that's it. But I feel like, I don't know, man. If you cannot play this story, how long does it take for you to go from, like, let's say 35 to 60? Because most of the experience comes from the story, right? Okay, so what do we want? I think transcription conductor 6. Right? Right? Maybe? Maybe this one? I don't think it matters too much. Do you want Tortoise Gold or Combat Report? Let's go. Keep it. Maybe I should just save it. I shouldn't use that immediately. Alright, next one is... what do we have on the list? Elmo server room. Yeah, it's all just clicking the red dots here. Well, actually, I cannot do this. I have to finish the story first. Okay, time-limited events we do later. We go as far as we can go with this story. Okay. No idea. Let's do the refitting room and upgrade them all. I think 2 levels is worth it. Okay, I don't need to level you anymore. Okay. Do I need to train Babley? I don't know. Sharkery, yes. but I don't use them now. Groza, I also don't use you now. So I have this. Okay, I definitely Ksenia, but I use the other. I wanted to say guys, but it's girls. As my secondary team to, because the other one, as I said, they had like 15-hour cooldown in that one mode. And I didn't want to wait it that long, so I just trained up the second team. Maybe that was a waste, because now I just realized you can get all the items even without the second team, and it only took me like 2 days to do it anyway, so maybe 3 days. Who would use this? This looks so bad. Why did they give us that? Cardboard weapons? No. Okay, so, and I think as for the rest, I even leveled Kolsny, but I don't think I need it. Alright, so we got Casenio. I don't use cheater anymore. Yeah, and that's it. Yikes. No. Sambonsek. That's... shotgun. This one doesn't look that bad, but it's still cardboard. Also, there are no minigun users at all except for Pitya, and sword users. I think there's only 2 sword users. But yeah. No need for that. Next is... okay, so so this weapon... Shakri has this one. Stash cancel 32. I think that's it so far. Yeah, we don't use anything else here. Alright, now that we've leveled, let's continue with the story. So does that mean we can finish with the last part of the story as well? That would be really cool. Because this one doesn't have any level restrictions. I don't see it. At least. That means we can finish the whole story here. Which is really cool. I don't even know whether we have enough. Let's get one off. 60 here. Make things much more easier if I can add more Klukai in my team. Please accept my friend requests. That would make things much quicker. Damn. I do realize I do much more less damage.
私に感謝するといいわ。みんなを守れるようになりたいです。みんなのために。
それがしが守る。
交代するのは今のうちよ。交代するのは今のうちよ。逃がし立ってろ。ごめんね。やり。配置完了。射撃準備。
今だ。
404を敵に回したのが運の尽きよ。敵ユニットの警戒を維持。みんなを守れるようになりたいです。みんなのために。
今だ。
交代するのは今のうちよ。交代するのは今のうちよ。
Okay, nice.
配置完了。射撃準備。
今だ。
ハンデは
Okay, I wasted, but okay.
逃がし立ってろ。みんなのために。ごめんね。
今だ。
昔みたいに私に感謝するといいわ。
What? I'm leveling up so quick. But again, if I don't have the story, then how do we even do that? How do we even get to 60 in a short amount of time? I don't know. If that's even possible.
みんなのために。
それがしが守る。
交代するのは今のうちよ。逃がし立ってろ。配置完了。射撃準備。
今だ。
ハンデを浴びる。私が終わらせる。
今だ。
ごめんね。
They are so much more beefier than the last stage.
みんなのために。いや。ごめんね。
それがしが守る。
ハンデを上げる。目標沈黙。404を敵に回したのが運の尽きよ。敵ユニット。
I guess we do finish chapter 7 as well. I didn't thought we could do
みん
it.
なを守れるようになりたいです。みんなのために。
So it seems like getting to 35 is easy, but then this is where it really slows down, right? Because you cannot gain a lot of experience from the story anymore. which gives like 120 experience per like map. That is equal to 12 hours of time, right? So yeah, that's going to take a while. Damage. I wonder whether it's faster to get QQ. Let's try that. Not QQ, what I say, QJ. Wrong game. Especially in these later stages, if I cannot borrow the level 60 Kukai, it doesn't make sense to have Kukai in the team here. But there's no other good character that I would use otherwise. Yeah. Nice. Nice. It wasn't that much faster.
Yoi.
Man, the intercept is so strong. I didn't even saw the enemy behind the ladder. Another 20. Yeah, why not? You can have my 20. My 20. What do they call it? Intelligence something. Not daily points. cannot see how you lose when having that much shield. You would have to play the very, very hard content.
隙あり配置射撃中ハンデを上げる
Nice.
ごめんね私が終わらせる昔みたいに私に感謝するといいわみんなを守れるようになりたいです
Disable all units that target you.
交代するなら今のうちよ
Ah, damn, almost.
立ってろ
それがしが守る
どこを見てるんですかどこを見てるんですか配置完了射撃準備ハンデを上げる私が終わらせるどこを見てるんですかごめんねみんなのためにハンデを上げる
That range was something else. Okay. Got it.
戦場は片付いた皆の者
I think that's the last one for the official line. Is this a boss fight?
みんなを守れるようになりたいです
Yeah. Bill later. And they kind of look like grave diggers, like Yorick from League of Legends.
交代するのが今のうちよ立ってろ
今だ
ごめん
良い
ごめん
今だ
配置完了処理完了ハンデを上げるごめん私が終わらせる
今だ
ごめん
良い
We have about 8 minutes on the clock too, so I don't think we can get to do a lot more.
今だ今だ
昔みたいに私に感謝するといいわ走行速度
Alright, chapter 8. Aliasing effect. We can still do chapter 7. We still have 2 stages left.
みんなを守れるようになりたいですみんなのために交代するのは今のうちよ立ってろ
今だ
ごめんごめんどこを見てるんですか 準備。ごめんね。私が終わらせる。
それがしが守る。
ごめんね。今よ。
We're almost there. Nice.
想定通りの勝利です。みんなを守れるようになりたいです。みんなのために。交換するのは今のうちよ。立ってろ。
それがしが守る。
好きやり。好きやり。ごめんね。好きやり。ごめんね。配置完了。射撃準備。ハンデは私が終わらせる。
Yeah, it's definitely bedtime. 25 minutes for me, at least.
楽勝よ。
戦場は片付いた。皆の者。
Okay, we got all the stars for this stage too. I didn't even expect to play through all of this. How much should we even have? Wait, we have 20 access per mission? Can we go to get to Lolo? So we can do 8-1. We can do 8-2. SL, 8-3, SL, 2, 8-5. Okay. That is insane. We can fight all of it. We can finish the entire story after 32. That's crazy. I don't want to do this one first. Okay. Yeah, we literally have 20 normal ones. Holy. But then after that, everything goes very, very slow. So 80 is the max. At 50, you have the build up. So that's below 30 and under, which we are at probably. Yo, getting to Lolo Springfield would be super nice. Let's do, I guess, a 10-1. Model Alpha. Wait, I didn't have that? It's crazy that I still didn't got any copy of Lauda. Right. So this one has a chance to be, but not guaranteed. Let us see. And it is no. So once it's purple, it stays purple. So got a sword. Yeah. What do they want me to click here? Okay, what will we do later? We're at level 33, right? Yeah, we are. So we can also do these things here. Like this for 34, but we can this for 35. This one we can do 33. So that's another 50. But that requires a lot of these things here, which we don't have. And I don't want to use too many access keys here. So this one we just do as we go. Wait, did we miss something? Oh, we did. We missed this battle. Okay. Well, anyways, that's it for today's stream. I know it's a quite short one, but there's nothing more to show anyway. So I was just going to, I don't know, spend my time doing the rest of it, but I will probably finish it eventually next week or so, and then we are at a very slow grind. So maybe I'm going to make some more content for this game. Especially with like new characters being released. There are not a lot of good content, like not a lot of content creators, but the very few ones that we have, they are really good. So we kind of like already got all the good information from them. So I'm wondering whether this even would be worth whether I would consider this being worth my time making content on. I do have a lot of other stuff lining up as well with HSR and things. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. So tomorrow is a Pokemon, and then we will finish the week with more HSR, and then get this event done there. All right, I will see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.